Hey everyone. Now, today I want to put a disclaimer, honestly, right now. Hey YouTube, this is not a whole thing about supporting the whole thing about January 6th. And not about that. I'm not talking about it as some news or my personal opinion on this, okay? Also, like and subscribe and share this video. I want to get out of here. Now, um, hey, news and leftist news. Honestly, January 6th is not important. Honestly, think about it. If you look it up in general, it's not really important. And if you think that, I don't know what to say to you. Honestly, like there's so many people on like CNN, MSNBC, ABC. They're trying to say, right? They're trying to say on this. Like, they're trying to say, oh, the riots, they're happening. They're happening from the same people that you want to say they're the real people. And they wouldn't say, oh, it's Republicans. No, it's not Republicans. It's actually people on the left. What you believe. Honestly. And yet again, pretty much Brian Stelter from CNN. Pretty much, he had a meltdown because like YouTube took down a clip. I think it was, yeah. YouTube took down a clip where pretty much they wanted to say that Trump was a part of it and he was a-okay with. I don't know. I like my phone is like a little dirty. Sorry. And they're trying to say like they want to bring him in for this stuff and attack the orange dude. No, honestly, all you're doing, and pretty much when YouTube took it down, he was salty, and pretty much he was like, when it is Republicans being uh being censored on topic that they want to talk about, then it's okay. But when they're censored about it, they want to cry about it. I'm like, that makes no sense. Why you want to cry and moan when you're doing the same thing that I'm doing, basically? Honestly, man. Like, all you're doing and make yourself like a joke. And honestly, that's how it is because like Brian Seltzer, and people like that, and like, and pretty much and they said like, what's it called? They again, from when they're like, oh, Trump to be arrested. Knowing well enough, they don't want him arrested. They want to keep him around. They're saying that. You see, they want to say, oh, let's arrest them. But if they arrest them and put them in prison, they won't have no one else to attack about political stuff and for points on political opinions. Yeah, that's how it is. And yet again, they don't want to arrest them because they think that's a good idea because they know damn well that if they do arrest them, it's gonna be okay on their side. Honestly, who cares at that point, man? I know I don't. And honestly, I think like the whole thing about them being a moron about this just shows how much. And like someone on the Orange Man's what's it called uh team, like farmer team member, got on CNN and said where's the evidence, where's the proof? And the guy couldn't even answer that, and pretty much they say like they got proof or something, even though it's not real. And honestly, it just shows how pretty much they're going to like attack someone on the Orange Man team knowing well enough, um, like it just shows up from where like they're so hypocritical when they say that they got proof and evidence, even though you don't have any proof. And honestly, I'm like, if you say you got proof, where's the proof about this shite? Honestly, that's how south they are. They believe that they're doing good for the rights of people and all of this and stuff. In reality, they just don't care, and that's how it is in general. And I'm like, I guess, but all it does is make them look worse than they do. And then they wanted to scream about bigotry and everything, and from what they did like what's it called, a show about this too, and it did pretty poor ratings actually. And they say, oh, it's a good numbers and everything. And it didn't do good numbers, and they're trying to make it look better than it is. Honestly, it just shows how stupid they are. But that was they get. They think they're doing good by saying something, but all they're doing is hurting themselves. And people don't take them seriously. But whatever. If it happens, it happens. And let them happen like that. Man, I'm like, what do they expect to happen? The people would be like, oh yeah, people will believe us and they're stupid enough. Like, sorry, my guys, that day is not important. Yeah, it's like right here. I'm looking at on my Twitter feed from Keemstar that says 436 congregation hearing conclusions. Knowing well enough that they're gonna try to drag this on for long enough. And knowing everyone's really tired of this. And from what they be like, people don't like this, then they're bigots. No, we're not bigots. We're just only tired of your shite. That's how it is, and that's how people will see it as. And people just don't want to keep saying about January 6th, and not important, like I said. It's a day that has no meaning to people in general. My neck hurts. And honestly, they should understand that, but they're going to be out here and attack everything for their own personal goals, reasons, and like honestly, that's how they see it as. They just want to feel like they're important about this whole day when it's not even important. And thus they are a joke about this. And they could be like, but it's a day that's important. Nee. No, sorry, buddy, it's not. Like, wake up, cat. I don't care. Like, bro, come on. Like, that's how it is. People don't fucking care about the day, and like I said, not important. Who fucking cares? But to me, let them keep doing this. I want to see how much they're gonna hurt them and bite them in the butt. Honestly, let them on my butt. What do you guys think about this? Someone who is in the middle. But hey, whatever, right? I hope everyone had a good day, and I am probably going to get some work done and probably clean up and stuff. Okay, have a good day.